So since I gone up in body weight, I finally hit some actual PRs again. I feel like during the summer cut I was training my ass off to maintain the performance while losing the body fat, and now like eating more, it feels like I'm bouncing off of that period. So the first PR was a 170 front squat, which is probably the biggest grind of my life.
Yeah!
So yeah, only 10 kilograms to the lifetime goal of 4 blues on each side. Yeah, then maybe some of you have seen it already in the Romaleos 2 video. I also hit a back squat PR with 185 for a triple. Also a 115 hang snatch triple.
Schön dranbleiben, komm. Oh yeah. Dranbleiben, komm. Noch einer.
And a very sketchy 121 snatch double, which I still count, but you could argue about that. And also in the overhead press I hit 2 PRs, but I want to talk quickly about that. So when I wrote down the lifetime goals, like the snatch, clean and jerk, back squat, front squat, they are the actual lifetime goals. And then there was so much space still on the paper, so I thought, okay, I just write down overhead press and bench press. But I think I overestimated myself a little bit with the overhead press. As soon as I uploaded the video, I thought, oh my god, 120 overhead press. That's just way too much. Yeah, now I wrote it down, so I have to follow through, I guess. I also watched the video from Gabriel where he broke down the lifts from Abdo Yonis, the newcomer in the 79s from Egypt. And he has this tool where he finds corresponding strength numbers to the clean and jerk.
I think he can do 120 strict press. And I will go.
I had to laugh out loud because this is just so absurd that I'm pushing for a 120 overhead press. However, I overhead pressed 90 kilograms for 4 and almost for a 5th rep. And then I maxed it out at 105, so 15 kilograms to go. Yeah, so although I wasn't in a peaking phase, because of all these PRs, I felt strong for finally a new snatch PR and also a total PR probably. So I packed my stuff and went to training completely alone, no music, no energy drink, and yeah, that's the session. So going up to 127 in the snatch with no misses was already a good session. So I put on 131 for a 1 kilogram PR. Although I was already very happy about that, I still took a crack at 133. But after the third attempt, I let it go because the attempts got worse, and I have this rule, like in a normal session, I stop at 3 attempts. If it's a very big session, or maybe when I try to hit like lifetime goals or something and I feel I could make it if I push through, I will make more attempts, but yeah, after the third I stopped and moved on to clean and jerks. And there I got up to 155, which tied my training PR, and so I hit a lifetime PR snatch and a lifetime PR total. And then I think 1 or 2 weeks down the line my peaking block began, and immediately in the first week I had another competition. The warm-up room was the smallest warm-up room I've ever seen in my life. It was just a very small room where they laid out mats. You couldn't, like maximum there could 2 people warm up at once, and then there was this floor leading to the competition venue, and there was also another barbell where you could warm up. This is where I warmed up, and it was insanely dangerous because all the athletes and the coach was walking by through the, like from the little warm-up room to the competition venue, and I had to constantly say, sorry, I now have to snatch because I couldn't snatch when the people walk over the barbell. So yeah, I couldn't really do my normal warm-up routine, but I think you have to adapt even in this situation. All the warm-ups were in front, but the actual competition felt very nice. The barbell was very light for me, and I snatched 120, which was in front, but I still could hold it. The same with 125. And the 130 were just a bit too much in front to hold it. And then for the clean and jerk, the warm-up thing was the same. But yeah, I had a little pain in my knee, so I wanted to make one attempt for safety, so I opened at 145. but they were so light I jumped 10 kilograms to 155. And then I wanted to take a crack at 160. And that was actually better than I thought. I mean, I didn't even stood up immediately in the clean, and still it wasn't that heavy. So yeah, this training block and the training from the last weeks definitely showed progress towards the lifetime goals, and I'm very happy about that. The peaking block now is leading to the German nationals. Last year, the nationals, it was the first time I went to nationals. It was the worst meet I had in this year. I only went 3 for 6. And yeah, let's hope that this one will be better. It's not that far away from me, and I try to film as much as I can. I don't know how much I'm allowed to film there, but yeah, I will just post it however it went. But I hope I hit maybe 130, 160 or even a little bit more. That would be very nice. So yeah, see ya.